What's up, viewers? Today it is Monday at 1:05 p.m. and I have class in about 5 minutes ago. So I've messed it up a little bit. I just got out of bed. I went to bed at 10 p.m. last night, so I didn't sleep the entire time. I woke up randomly somewhere in the middle, but essentially, I did stay in bed for at least 15 hours, which is fantastic because that means I got at least like 12 or 13 hours of sleep, which is great. Fortunately, my watch has died, its battery died, and I can't find the charger, so I can't tell you exactly how much I slept, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's quite alright. Also, my voice is still dead. My throat doesn't hurt anymore, but I think it's just full of mucus or whatever. I need to just drink some tea, get some airborne, and just get all this stuff out of my system. Now that I've gotten some sleep, I feel great. It's just that this is all still stuffed up and swollen, so I'll just get it out of my system maybe by the end of today or tomorrow. It's an amazing, glorious day. I just opened both of my windows just slightly to air this out, because usually when I sleep in for this long, my room starts to just completely reek, because all of the bad stuff in my body gets like detoxed out and everywhere. Like all the sweat, all the bad stuff, it all ends up in the air, and that's why I have to air this room out. Anyway, it's probably already 1:07 or 1:08 by the time I finish this vlog, so I'm completely late to class, and I still gotta go get lunch and bring it back to my room so I can have it after class. So, yeah, this is a fantastic way to start the day. Today I'm gonna make a effort to vlog quite a bit, because I don't have anything specifically due tomorrow. I just finished a lot of stuff. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time, so I'm going to try my best to, do some stuff. Also, I didn't do my Q&A yesterday because I went to bed really early. So today I'm going to do a Q&A that's going to be a separate video on this channel, and also whip out my lights, set things up, and do like an official Q&A for my old channel. I did once film that, I think like a month and a half ago, but those were kind of sparse answers. They weren't very interesting. I'm going to actually like script out a couple of the most interesting questions I've gotten and answer those. Although I might have to scrap that project because of if my voice doesn't get better. I will do the Q&A for this channel for sure. And then at some point, hopefully tonight, but maybe in the next couple of days after my voice clears up, I'll do one for my main channel, which I'm pretty excited for. Because main channel videos, as you guys know, a lot more effort, a lot more work, and a lot higher quality in general. Cool. Okay. Oh, and then I should also look into looking back at the gaming channel stuff. I have lots of plans. Unfortunately, I can't fulfill all of them, because even though I feel like I'm done, just because I've submitted pretty much my final problem set, I still have a midterm this week, my final midterm of my college career this time for real, and also lots of projects due in the next couple of days. Anyway, I have been rambling on English business. I'm completely late. I will see you guys after I get back from class. Peace! Alrighty, diddly do that day. I am back from class. That class was complete bollocks, as you would imagine. I am now going to sit down for the next about 15 minutes and try and edit up this cubing video that I told you guys I went to film a couple days ago. That was my shovel. My shovel fell off my shelf. Anyway, I was filming a video on this camera. I am now going to pop it open, pull out the card, and see what kind of footage I actually got. I received some music and some voiceover from other members of the club last night, but last night, as you guys know, I went to bed early, so I didn't get a chance to look at it at all. So I'm going to plug this in right now and go ahead and look into this for about 15 minutes. Then at 4 o'clock, so it's currently 3:15, 4 o'clock, I have to go to architecture class, which is going to be a little bit bollocks because I missed both of last week's lectures on the subject. I think we're studying about the Taj Mahal. Shouldn't be very difficult to catch up on it, but if they ask me some questions about it, I'm going to be a bit stumped because I didn't go to lecture. So I will have to read up on some notes on that and, be prepared for that. So that's what I'm going to do. 15 minutes of video, 30 minutes of preparing, and then an hour of architecture class, and then I'll be back after that. So see you guys. All right, friends. Architecture class was, as usual, pretty bollocks. I should stop using that word. It's actually kind of bad, I think. Like, I don't know, I've gotten in a bad habit of saying that. Okay, maybe, let's see, bushy. Here, bushy, yeah. Architecture class was a little bit bushy, but it's okay. It's over now. I've come back, and I opened my laptop. Well, I didn't open it. I put my laptop on my desk, put my backpack aside, and looked at my chair, and I was like, do I want to sit down and do work right now? No. For some reason, I just didn't feel like sitting down. I felt like walking around on my feet. And it's such a beautiful, exquisite day today that I figured might as well step outside. And when I stepped outside, I realized, well, I'm not doing anything, and I'm walking along. And I promised you guys that I'd try and check in a little bit more often today. So here's my extraneous check-in while I go on a little walk around the place here. Surprisingly enough, I don't even like know where I live. Like I walk out here so infrequently. I've always got like a set path from like my dorm to my classes. There may be like 2 or 3 buildings that I attend, and then everything else on this campus or like around this campus I don't ever experience. There was only one other time when I walked on this path, and I actually filmed it for that vlog, is when I was working on that big boy project that I called it last semester, and I filmed like a vlog out here just walking along because I was losing it a little bit and I needed to walk. So anyway, it's an absolutely fantastic day, so why not take advantage of it by going on a little walk like this. Also, I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but spring semester is my favorite semester of the 2, because what happens is in fall semester you arrive and you're like really excited. The summer has just ended. You're full of hope, you're full of ambition, and like the weather is fantastic, everything is warm, everything's just starting out, you're looking to a great year ahead. And then you know, the fall starts kicking in and schoolwork starts kicking in. You get your first midterms back and you get your first grades back, and everything is kind of going on a little bit of a downhill slope. You don't have a break in the middle. You've got like a Thanksgiving break somewhere like near the end of the month or whatever, and then that's only for like 3 days, and so everything's getting cold, it's starting to snow, you're starting to freeze off, it just, and then finals come around and you're donezo, you're like completely, God, I'm so done with this stuff, and you know that you still have another semester left, and it's just terrible, right? But then spring semester starts off really bad, right? Because you've still got a bad taste in your mouth from the fall semester. You're still like not enjoying life very much. You know, winter break is just over. You're like, I gotta go back, whatever. It's cold, it's freezing, there's snow outside, it's icy, everything just sucks. You have to wear a coat and gloves, otherwise your hands fall off when you're biking. But, you know, then you've got spring break, which is like perfectly in the middle of the semester. Comes out of nowhere, like, oh wow, it's already spring break. And then afterwards you're like, okay, cool, I've only got like 6 weeks left of school until summer vacation. Summer vacation is 3.5 months long, so you know you have something to look forward to, right? And you know there's only 7 weeks left, so you just gotta, you know, you gotta plow through it. And on top of that, as soon as you get back from spring break, you start getting weather like this, which immediately just increases your mood, increases your happiness, increases your contentedness with the world, and this kind of general shift in a positive direction. Essentially the gradient that occurs during spring semester is a lot more positive than the one that occurs during fall semester, where you start high and you end really damn low. Whereas here you start sort of low, but you end on a super high positive note. Especially this year when I'm going to be graduating and I know I don't have to deal with this stuff anymore. Like, no matter how crappy a situation is or how much work I have, I can still step outside here, appreciate this weather, appreciate the fact that I've got about 4 weeks left, and just, you know, revel in this goodness. So that is why spring semester always tops fall semester, regardless of the class you're taking, regardless of what's going on. It's always just this climate. The climate and the conditions kind of accentuate your experience of the semester. So that's my little rant for today. I'm gonna continue on this walk, just doing my own thing, and I will see you guys after I get back. Goodbye. All right, my friends. So it is currently 4:05 p.m. of the next day after yesterday's vlog was filmed. I was fully intending to complete yesterday's vlog and the Q&A and even the secondary Q&A that I wanted to make for my full channel, for my main channel yesterday, until I kind of screwed myself by shooting myself in the foot. So the situation is this: I have been kind of out of commission over the past 4 or 5 days, as you guys know, by the kind of week vlogs that I've been putting out, is like before this, and so I haven't really talked to my roommates. I haven't seen anybody. I've kind of been living in a cave, sort of, and even when I'm not living in a cave and I'm like going out in the evenings, I'm like going out to party, right? I'm not actually interacting with my roommates. So last night I actually sat down and talked to my roommates, like, in different order at different times. Overall, I ended up spending about 5 or 6 hours, I think, in like discussions and catching up and all of that stuff. You kind of get carried away in these kinds of things. It's kind of like I'm talking to you guys now, except I'm doing it really quickly because you guys got stuff to do and I don't want to waste your time with random ramblings, but it's sort of like what I was doing outside when I was talking about the spring semester and all that stuff. There's a lot of like reminiscing that can be done, and you know, when I'm doing it to the vlog and no one else is responding to me, so I just kind of spew it out and then, you know, zip it up and put it up online. Whereas when I'm talking to somebody else is responding to me, and then there's like a whole conversation to be had. So anyway, I didn't realize how this like happened, but pretty much at 6 p.m. I went to dinner, and by 11 p.m. I still hadn't done anything. Like, I'd just been talking to my roommates the entire night. Then I did a little bit of work from about 11 p.m. to maybe 1. I talked to my roommates again for a little bit, for another like 2 hours maybe, until like 3. And then from 3 to 4, I cranked out everything that I had to get done. I pushed it all out, and then I went immediately to bed because I was so tired at that point. So that is why you guys are seeing this vlog very, very late. Anyway, that's it for today's vlog. I'm already almost done filming tomorrow's vlog as well, so you guys will see that soon too. And it won't be in the description this time because it's not done quite yet, because it's not the end of the day. But it'll be up shortly after this one goes up. So yeah. And then in terms of the Q&A video, I will film this as soon as I finish, this check-in here, and as soon as I finish rendering the, editing this vlog. While it's rendering, I will set up my camera and do the quick Q&A, and then I don't know when I'll edit and push it out. I don't like pushing out videos like in chunks, like all together, like 2 or 3 videos at once, because what happens is you guys don't really get notifications for them, and then a lot of people don't see them, and it's not like, like I told you guys before, I don't really care for views, I don't really care for like any of these numbers, but the thing is, some people actually want to see it and then don't. Like, they just don't get notified by it because I've uploaded 2 or 3 things at once. So just in order to avoid that, that's why I upload these, like, I try to upload no more than 1 video per 12 hours, and that's why I ultimately do these things like unlisted and then throw the link in the description or whatever. So, if there's a link in the description as you're watching this for the Q&A video, feel free to click that and go for it, and if not, then the Q&A video isn't done by the time you're watching this. So, it means you're one of the early arrivers on this vlog. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Question of the day today will be, when was the last time you went to a beach, and what is your favorite beach activity? I just saw this shovel on my floor, and I remembered about the wonderful times I've had on the beach digging holes and making like little structures and stuff, little sculptures. Anyway, completely like unrelated to the current status of anything, but it's kind of a cool question. Yeah, so when was the last time you were on a beach, and what is your favorite activity there? Thank you very much for watching. Apologies again for the late release of this video, and as always, I will see you all, not tomorrow, but today!